joining me. This is going to be my installment of the All About videos. So I'm going to be doing my All About setting powders for you guys today. I only have 5 setting powders to show you guys. I obviously have struggled with oily skin, so setting powders are huge for people who've got oily skin. Powder is what it's all about to help with that. So here are my top 5 picks. My first one, and probably the one that I've been using the longest, that I got used to a long time ago, is the MAC Studio Fix. This is an NC42. It is actually a powder foundation, but I say that it is an awesome thing to use for people who have really oily skin on top of their foundation. So yeah, it's going to give you a lot of coverage because it is double, you know, like if this is already a powder foundation, it's got good coverage by itself, and to put that on top of a regular liquid foundation or cream is going to give you more coverage, but it also helps with oil control a lot. The only problem with this is that it does have titanium dioxide, which when you take pictures can kind of turn you a little bit white or ghostly looking. I don't think it's affected me too badly, but other people get really affected by it. I know MAC makeup artists always say like this is not the one to get for pictures, but in my experience I've been fine with it. But this is good for oil control. The color range obviously is amazing. I think the price range for this is $28, so nothing too crazy, and again, if you've got great skin, this will double over as a regular foundation for you. Of course, being a powder, it is going to give you that matte sort of look, so yeah, I think this is a great product. My second one is also by MAC. It's the Mineralized Skinfinish Natural. This is in the color medium dark. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's a baked mineral powder, which means that it is not 100% matte. It has a satiny finish. It will make your skin look really dewy on top of your regular liquid foundation. And it doesn't have any coverage. This is not supposed to be something that you put on to achieve flawless skin. You have to achieve that with their foundation before you put this on. It's just that to set your foundation with, it's good because it helps let your real skin breathe through. It's not super matte to make your skin look very dry. It'll help give you that dewy effect if you're trying to achieve that. And in general, like a nice sheer coverage, great for people who have good skin. And it's just so lightweight that it doesn't, your makeup will never look caked on, and you don't have to ever worry about, you know, how much you're putting on of this. So I really like this. This one's also $28. Then my third one is my Youngblood High Definition Powder. This is in the color Warmth. There's only 2 colors. One is translucent, one is Warmth. It's like a yellowish color. And what I really like about this is that it's actually called the High Definition Hydrating Mineral Perfecting Powder. Hydrating meaning that once you put it on, your skin is sort of supposed to feel cool, like it's supposed to feel as though you are putting in moisture. So what I really like about this is that though it's a powder, and once you put this on, it doesn't make your skin look ultra, I don't know, flat and matte looking. It really gives you a nice finish, and it's amazing with oil control. Amazing, amazing. What I would say with this one is that this does not have amazing oil control. So of course, if you have oily skin, make sure you do wear a good primer or something, you know, underneath to help with oil control. This is purely just for looks, but it just looks so good on camera. You know, it photographs brilliantly and it looks beautiful in real life. That's why I wanted to add that. But oil control properties next to none. So if you've got dry skin, this is the perfect thing for you. This one has just got amazing, amazing consistency. What I like about this is that I don't believe in translucent powders as much. I don't think that they actually come off looking translucent except for just one that I'll show you guys a little bit later. So that's why I opted for the one that is in the color Warmth. Of course, it's better for darker skin. If you are lighter skin, yeah, you can definitely go for the translucent one. That should work. What I like about this is that it doesn't give you a matte, flat look on your face. It's amazing with oil control, and it photographs really well. Some people message me saying, because I've talked about this before, I used to use this a lot before, people message me saying that sometimes it can make you guys look kind of yellow, and that obviously goes to show that you are a little bit too light skinned to use this particular color. So if that's the problem, then make sure that you guys do use the one that is translucent as opposed to this one. I love the way it feels on my skin. It's so lightweight. The particles of this are something really unique. It feels like it's so finely milled. When you put this on, it just disperses into your skin. When you put this on in a certain location, it doesn't look like you powder that area so much. It literally soaks into your skin and just looks amazing. So I love that. My next one is this one by Inglot. It's called the AMC Pressed Powder. It is in the color 52. That's what it looks like. I almost feel like this has a ton of product. It's really, you know, kind of bulky. With this Youngblood High Definition Powder, this is $42, so it's definitely pricey, but it's an awesome product. So with this Inglot makeup, it's AMC, which stands for Advanced Makeup Components, and I believe that means that it's going to photograph well. This has definitely photographed really well for me. What I enjoy about this is that it's very highly pigmented, so it's great for a setting powder on top of your regular foundation to kind of color correct whatever you're wearing under. So if you have a foundation and you kind of become darker over the summer or whatever, you can still wear that foundation and put this on top, and it'll help to color correct those areas because it's so pigmented. Awesome with oil control. Again, like a great powder because it doesn't feel heavy on my skin. It stands the wear of time and it photographs well, so I really like this. This was, I think, I want to say like $22 or $24. In general, Inglot products are extremely affordable, so I like it. Only thing that I don't like is this case. It's kind of bulky. I feel like they didn't need to make it this bulky for a pressed powder, but you know, nonetheless, it's a great product. My next one is the Nye Banana Powder. I believe there's a few different colors, and this one says 1K1. I don't know what that stands for, but if you go onto the Nye website and look at their banana, or look at their luxury powders, banana is one by itself, so there's not like a color for this. It's just called Banana Luxury Powder. I heard a lot about this through Mario at his makeup class. I'd heard about this a lot before through like Candy Johnson and other, you know, YouTube gurus, but I'd never tried it out because Nye is a theatrical makeup company, so that made me think that all of their makeup would be, you know, too like full coverage and just cakey because it's meant for stage. But this is awesome for your skin. Like, again, it's yellow, so it has that whole thing going on like this hydrating powder does. So the same concept, you know, it's not like a brownish color to suit like all skin colors, but this in general looks great on like olive tone people and darker. Very, very good at oil control again. Great at setting makeup because you can't see it at all. It photographs well, and I really think that it helps your makeup not budge, because when I wear this, one thing that I've noticed is that when I powder my face with this and I wear like sunglasses and stuff, somehow my sunglasses don't leave as bad of a crease on my nose as when I powder with other makeup. And this looks really good in all foundations alike. I especially like this over cream foundations. I think it looks awesome with that. But in general, it's a great product. This was something really cheap. I feel like it was like $6 or something crazy like that. I hate the packaging though. Like, it's a really strange case and you have to kind of open it and take out, you know, how much ever makeup you want. But it's a great product nonetheless, and it doesn't feel cakey and heavy, even though it is sold by a theatrical makeup company. I use it with a powder puff like this, but you can of course use it with a brush or however else you choose to apply your makeup. And then my last powder for you guys is the MAC Prep and Prime translucent powder. What I really like about this is that I don't really believe so much in translucent powders until I tried this one, because it's got something different to it where it doesn't photograph with a white cast. So again, if you're Caucasian, very light skin, and you've got extremely oily skin, definitely try this out. And the reason for why I keep saying oily skin, I'm not trying to exclude everybody out there with dry skin, but if you don't need to use a powder if you don't have oily skin. Like, I think if I could not use powder, I'd be very happy in general, because I think that skin looks a lot more natural without powder. So that's why I guess this video is more geared towards people with oily skin. But this is just, it feels so lightweight. It goes on like a mist almost. It's very, very finely milled, just like the Youngblood High Definition Powder. But it doesn't hydrate your skin. Like, when I put this on, I see the look of powder on my face, but I know that it definitely helps with oily skin. So though I don't particularly like the way I might look after putting this on because it's a little too powdery for my personal choice, I know that it can stand the test of time as far as sustaining my oily skin. So it's a very, very good product. This is actually what I use in my kit over any of my other powders. So that's what I really enjoy about that one. And then last but not least, my very last setting powder is the Graftobian Hd Pro Powder. This is, I'm not talking about any particular color. I love all the colors in here, but it comes in this Pro palette. And the back, it's got all the names and stuff on here. And when you open it up, it has 8 colors. And what I really, really like about this is the fact that these colors, it's an HD foundation, so again, it's got that whole powder foundation thing that, you know, the MAC Studio Fix does also, but these are extremely pigmented. What I do is that I use these to highlight and contour my face. I don't necessarily use this as a setting powder, but I use this under my eyes. It sets my concealer amazingly well. In general, I use concealers under my eye that are not going to crease to begin with, but to lighten up that area even more, to get more of a highlight there, I use colors from here. Also to contour, I use this, you know, in my hairline and my cheekbones and stuff, and I love it. I think these colors are just so pigmented and they just go on so smoothly, and they really highlight as though it's coming from under your skin. It doesn't look like you're wearing a powder. It's in a super powdery sort of powder. Yeah, those are my top picks for my setting powders. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any suggestions as to any powders that you guys have used that you think is awesome, definitely leave me a comment below. I'd love to try out new things. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.